few things I want to show you. I'm sorry I haven't been about for a while. I've had a lot of things I've been trying to do. I've had orders of key rings and things, so obviously I've been doing those. You'll see a few things scattered around me. I'm going to start with a few things here and then I'm going to get into my video. So I'm doing pop sockets, and the good thing about these pop sockets is they have this holographic back, and I think that's the bit then that would face, you would put your pop socket here and that would be the bit that faces outwards, and I think that on this dark one is absolutely stunning. Anyway, I do sell my pop socket, so if anybody's interested, please contact me and I will give you a price and you can go with a colour and I will make one for you, not a problem, and we shall go from there. I also want to show you some of the molds I've recently bought from Temu. I love Temu molds. I'm an affiliate with Temu, so if you go onto my main name area on my video, you'll see some codes, and it just gives me something towards, if you download or you order, it's a couple of pence towards helping to make more videos. This top, and this is the top, that is beautiful. It remains shiny and I love it. I can't believe how big these molds actually are. They really are very, very big, and I mean, that is taking up the sort of virtually the whole of my hand, and it is stunning. Now, let me show you what I have. This is the item that I made, and it's got this beautiful ornate pattern on the side, which is really lovely. I love this. I love anything with glitter. Perfect. The top, because that fits on there amazingly. The top is, oh, look at that. That is, I can't help but I look at it in awe. That is just so beautiful. I mean, these are just random colours that I was using, and then I add my odd bits in there. This, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to use a colour now, and it adds this little bit of shimmer, and it is amazing. It adds so much. The good thing about these is you can make another one, and then you can add it underneath, and they're stackable. They have this rim on the bottom, so they become stackable, so you could have 4, 5, 6, 10 on top of each other, and then you add your top, and there's such a lot of space inside them. You know, if you want to put your earrings, your chains, your keys, anything at all, perfect and ideal gifts. Beautiful as gifts. They really are lovely. Anyway, what I'm going to make for you today is something, because I have no way of editing videos. I don't have a computer, and at the moment I can't afford to download any kind of software to do it. So I'm going to make one of these. So I'm going to do it in a reverse way. So this is the trinket box. Beautiful colours there. Oh, the mold on this is just so fantastic. It's lovely. I can't say anything else. It's, oh, stunning. So I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it the other way around, and then I'm going to make it, and we should go from there. So I have these here. This is what I've already made. I added the shimmer to the I don't know, the colour itself. I added 3 colours. These were my colours that I added. I put a violet with the shimmer, and then I added the I'll do that one, the plain blue. These are all from P Mica, and then I added the glossy blue with a tiny bit more of the shimmer and a little bit of the green, which gave me this beautiful turquoise colour. So I'm going to take these out and show you exactly what we're making today. I'm going to do an exact replica, so instead of doing it one way where I make it and then show you, I'm going to show you and then I'm going to make it. So I find that because I have a little bit of difficulty getting in to the top, I'm just going to add a little bit of alcohol, and I'm just going to put it in there, let it slide about a little bit, and this really does help in the releasing of your molds. Either this or a little bit of soapy water, it doesn't matter. but this really helps. And then you just slide it off. Oh, look at that colour. Now that is a plain colour with an additive of a small shimmer. That is beautiful. So you can see I did the one colour, then I did another colour which actually has been quite swallowed up. I think there's the remnants of the other colour inside, and then I did this turquoise on top. Oh, that is lovely. So turn that upside down so the alcohol comes out. Again, we have the main item itself. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of alcohol inside just to loosen it a little bit, although it's not hard to take out. It's just I want to make it easy. So all I do is I just put it in there, manipulate it a little bit just to get that little bit of, you can see it releasing from the sides. Just get it out in there, and then there we go, here it comes. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. And then just slowly release from the bottom. So look at that. Oh, that is so beautiful. So obviously it goes that way. So I did, you could just definitely see this difference here in colour. So I had this blue, which really is a violet. I had the violet with a tiny bit of shimmer. And then the second row, which is sort of here and a little bit here. Oh, let me move you over a little bit so you can see. You can just about see the difference in the blue. It's very difficult, the lighting. And then obviously the turquoise on the top. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to show you how I did that. That is beautiful. Ideal Gifts fits on there. Absolutely perfect. Love that. A little bit of alcohol there. I'll wipe that off later. Absolutely love that. Doesn't take an awful lot of resin. Takes a bit, but not an awful lot. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and this is what the result was. So I'm going to do it the other way around. So let's get into this. Always put your molds in the right way, and they're already clean anyway. I've added a little bit, obviously there's a little bit of alcohol ink in the bottom there. So I'm going to get myself a fresh wipe. Right, got quite a few here, which I don't really need all of those. Let's just get one, and I clean my little bit of alcohol, just a little bit. Put your wipe in, rub it together, and all your pieces then transfer onto the wipe, and your thing is virtually clean. I'm just going to wipe it a little bit more just to because there were quite a few bits, and it's the easiest way that I find in actually cleaning my molds out. I leave it to dry and then it comes out. I'm not worried about the colour in there because obviously I'm going to use the same colour again. So, and then again we'll have another go just to make sure it all comes out. And oh, we've got a piece there. There we are, more or less it's done. So that's fine. So the majority of it is cleaned off, as you can see. So I've already pre-mixed 4 ounces of resin, and I'm going to add some into here. I don't want a massive amount, but I'm just going to put some in here, and I'm going to add the violet. I tend to use the sprinkle part rather than the big packs. I don't want too much. Add the violet, a couple of sprinkles, couple of taps. So I've got, I don't know, perhaps not even a spoonful, back of a spoonful perhaps. So this is what I use. This has got a little shimmer on it. It's got a slight sparkle inside, and all I do is add a bit. I don't add a lot. I just add a bit. Tap it in just to give it that little bit of something. There we go. You can see in there. I've just added a little bit, and this a little bit goes a long way, and it's true in this. So we're going to mix that up. This colour is gorgeous. Oh, look at the shimmer. Look at the shimmer. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to add a little bit into the top first, just to start it off. So we've got a little bit going in there, like so. That's a bit in the top. I've got some there, so I can always add some more later if I need to. And I'm just going to put some around the edge. I'm not worried if it goes on the top. I'm not worried about that at all. This is just to give it sort of the first row. And there we go. So let's scrape that out. I don't worry about it going onto my paper stuff because it's greaseproof paper and it comes off very quickly when it's dry. It comes off quite easily. So I'm not worried about that at all. So this is my first layer. There we go. Now, my second layer, I'm going to add a little bit more resin, I think. Just to, we've got drips coming down. I'm not worried too much about those, but I don't want them everywhere. A little bit more resin. So now I'm going to add the plain blue. Was it the plain blue I added? Yeah, I think it was the plain blue, which is obviously darker. I'm going to add a bit more of this because I want this to stand out. So I've got the blue shimmer in the bottom. This is going to be the plain blue. Mix it up. And I will have a tiny bit of that shimmer in the bottom of there. I didn't take all of it away. Although I took most of it, I did take all of it. So we've got, oh, look, there's a bit of that shimmer. I love these blues from P. Mica. I love them. So let's add onto the top. I'm just going to go around it just to, there we go. This resin is absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, I always use Sig One. I find there's no bubbles. It's easy. It's, oh, love it. Very good value for money. All resins are expensive anyway, but I do like the condition of this. It's smooth. It's easy to use. And I've tried a lot of them, I've got to be honest, but I am open to trying others if anybody wants me to. There we go. That's the other blue, darker blue. And now I'm going to add the glossy blue. I'm going to put the main area in this. Let me get my resin in there. Right. If anybody's got any suggestions on what they want me to make, just drop me a line and I'm willing to try it. So this is the, it's almost like a greeny blue anyway. It's got that hint, but I'm going to put quite a bit. I'm going to add the green. So this is from Sig One. It's the colourant is fluorescent green. It gives it a beautiful green. I'm just going to add about sort of 5 drops to that. And this is exactly how I did the other one. And all of them are going to come out different anyway, because you never get two identical, because they develop and they set in different ways. But you get the idea of the they're all going to be similar, very similar. They're going to be like sisters as opposed to twins. So oh, there's that colour. Look at that. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the powder, the colour powder, this one, just to give it, and like I say, a little goes an awful long way. Oh, can't get it out. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit, just a sprinkle in the top, and this will change the colour beautifully. Oh, I love this. Oh, look at that sparkle. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it properly, but oh, look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's try and wipe off as much as we can there. Don't want to waste it, so let's get our top. I'm just going to put it around the edge. I'll come back to that in a minute. And then look at that colour. Just add the last of the resin in here just to fill in the top of that, because I don't want to make any more, just for a tiny blob. Otherwise I'll do it after we've finished and then we should go from there. I won't film me doing that, it's only a case of filling it up. But that crunching is because, as you remember, I didn't wipe it this one at all. I just used it because it was virtually clear, and it still is clear, but I will, the next time I do a video, I will wipe it and go from there. So I've got the remains of that colour in there. Just mix it up. I'm not going to add any more to it. I'm just going to put it on the top and let it do its own thing. So I probably just need a hair more, but I'm not going to do anything now. You get the idea on how I made it, and in my next video I shall show you this and how it turned out. I will obviously add a little, I probably need barely an ounce, but like I say, I'm not going to do that now. But you get the idea on how I made them. I'll mix that up now and just fill it. But this is the idea. This is what I have. And if you notice, let me just try and carefully pick that up. So I have 3 colours. I have one colour at the bottom, then the next colour going up, and then the green. They will all eventually blend into each other, but they will turn out very similar to how I made this one. And I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. And that was how I made them. So simple. So yes, this is what we ended up with. And that is, oh, I've got a glitter piece there. That's nice. Oh, that's lovely. So that's how I made them. And I think it's beautiful. I will do another video in about 3 or 4 days time, and I will open this up and show you how I've done. But you can sort of see down there where they were all mixed in. Look at that. Oh, yes, you can see the colours all blended in down there. That is lovely. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, if you want to purchase any of my pop sockets, especially the holographic ones, oh, look at that, that's lovely. Please let me know, and I will definitely put them on. There's another one there where I did it in dark blue. Oh, yes. Anyway, that's me for now, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me, and I will show you when I do my next video. I will show you the unmoulding of this one, but you see where it ends up originally. So thank you for joining me. This is Kath from C&G Resin Crafts, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.